I was always happy with the results, but this day, it kind of turned into a nightmare. His activity has declined. He's not the same. His mobility isn't the same because of the incident that they caused. Yes, ma'am.
She's groomed your dog before. What kind of a dog is it?
I have a Maltese. He's 3 years old.
And how long have you been taking it to the defendant's store?
Maybe 2 years now.
How often? Is it a male dog?
Yes, ma'am.
How many times a year do you take him to be groomed?
I try to take him for a haircut between every 8 weeks because I groom him in between with baths and things like that.
And you've never had a problem?
No, not before. With them, not up until this day.
Do you do the grooming yourself?
Myself or my other groomers, wherever she books, because we have a booking system, so she either calls and whatever groomer has an availability will book the dog under the groomer.
On the day in question, were you the groomer for the dog?
I wasn't at the beginning, but at the end, I was the one who finished the groom, correct.
Was that after the dog was injured?
Correct, yes, after the dog was injured.
Who was the groomer?
A seasonal groomer that we had.
What was the date of this visit where the dog was injured?
It was November 22nd, before Thanksgiving.
Did she ask for a specific groomer?
No.
What kind of a license do you need in order to groom dogs?
In the state of Texas, you do not need a license.
Now, why don't you tell me what happened when Miss Jones brought her dog in to be groomed? You say you finished the grooming. How did you start the grooming?
So the dog was dropped off, and we initially take the dog in, check in, and she let us know what she wanted done.
Who did you expect to groom your dog?
Miss Diane.
Had she usually groomed your dog?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, she dropped the dog off November 22nd.
Yes, ma'am.
It was a pretty crazy, hectic day before Thanksgiving.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Keep going.
He was matted because the dog hadn't been seen 2 months prior. Ms. Jones, she said she's been a customer for 2 years and only has come in 6 times, which we have documented. And every time she would come in, we would either need to do a neating up.
Listen to me. He started working on the dog, and then he cut the dog.
The dog got bathed, and then when he was grooming the dog, it was almost done. The last part that he had to do was remove a mat from underneath his leg, and which was where the incident happened.
Well, it was more than just an incident, Miss Torres.
The dew claw got cut.
Correct, and that's a big deal.
Yes.
What did you do after? Because then you looked at the dog, because the dog probably yelped.
Yeah, the dog,
Yes.
we were in a grooming salon, in a grooming room. So I was grooming my dog, and I heard the dog yelp, so I looked up, and I walked over there, and I applied pressure, and I told my groomer assistant, hey, can you call Pedro and tell him what happened? Because in order to take the dog to get seen from any vet, we need consent from the owner, because we can't just take a dog to the vet.
So?
Pedro ended up calling Miss Jones, let her know what happened, so we can get approval that we could take the dog
What did they tell you when they called?
When he called me, he told me that there had been an incident, and Ace was there. He never once asked me, was it okay? He told me.
No. I just want you to tell me what you were told about the dog.
He told me that he had an accident and he had been cut. His nail was cut off too short. He told me it was a dew claw, which I wasn't familiar with the actual medical term of a dew claw, so I began to look it up. During the phone call, we stayed on the phone for 8 minutes. He informed me that it wasn't a big deal. I asked him, was he in pain? What's going on? He said no, he didn't even notice. So from my understanding,
Now, just a second. So then they took the dog to the vet?
he was already at the vet. When he called me, he was already at the vet.
Great. Which